Good evening, boys. So tonight we're having our midweek roundup and weekend preview. So let's welcome Karim, season debut for you. So good to see you
guys.
back.
Good to be back.
Yeah. I expect to see a bit more of you now.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully, yeah. I'll be making regular appearances.
Good. All right, so let's first of all talk about Liverpool Porto. Happy?
Good. But you know what? It's a bit deceiving, man. That goalkeeper, it looks like he was on our wages tab, you know. He made too many mistakes, man. But there is some bright sparks. Obviously, like Curtis, he was brilliant. You know, he showed us he's got awareness. He's got a good shot. Got a good attitude. I feel like that's a positive. I feel like I'm a bit. Well, other positive. All three of our strikers, apart from Jota, I don't know what's wrong with that geezer, man. It's like he's missing goals underneath, like right under the goal. How'd you miss that? How'd you miss them, man? I don't know, like, what's going on with him? Is he like, has he got a new pair of boots? Is he not firm? Something's wrong there. But yeah, it's a good game. But I feel like the results, if we go by that, and we're thinking we're going to beat Man City easy, we've got another thing coming. That ain't going to happen. Man City's a different ball game, and it looks like they had themselves reserved anyway for us. You know, I think Pep. You know, he's like with Messi and Neymar. Feel like he's just like done him a little favour, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Well, look, Panny, what do you think about the midweek game, the Porto game?
It was nothing. It was all right. We played well, but they weren't nothing to be scared about. I think the next game is the one that's the important one. Let's beat Atletico. We've never beaten them. In a game like this, then we'll talk. But it weren't nothing to be. Let's not get overexcited over it. It was we did a job. We had to do it. We did it. That's it. End of story. It's nothing special. Next game.
I think I agree though that Curtis Jones was really good. He was good. Yeah. I mean, their goalkeeper was shocking. The goalie, but the play from Liverpool was really good. Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, he may have gifted us 3 of those goals, the goalie, but I think we would have scored a few goals anyway, whether he did or not. So, yes, it kind of looks a bit deceiving. I think the other thing is, I think we've got a mental block over Porto. I think when they see us, they go to pieces. Yeah, because that's the last 3 times we've played them in the last few years. 5-0, 4-1, 5-1 at their ground. They don't lose to anyone by that score.
Definitely.
Their last game that they lost was 18 games ago, and it was against Chelsea in the Champions League quarter-final last year.
Yeah, but we're not, how can I put it? We're playing our game. I don't know if you've noticed. We're playing well. I'm going to say we're playing well. But have we played great yet? We haven't, have we?
Not really. No. Patches.
I like what I'm seeing. We haven't had a bad game, if I'm being honest. We haven't had a bad game. We've had a few odd performers, but we haven't had a bad game. But the game like that one, it wasn't a typical. Yeah, it was a good game, but it weren't a typical like beating Barcelona, beating Man City game. It was a good game, and what you're seeing is a bit of consistency now. But I want us to see I want to have a great game. I want a big game, and hopefully that's to come.
What for me, it was that better. You know that Milan game, even though we didn't score, but when we come out the blocks for 30 minutes, man. You know, but goal scoring. You know, that would be it. You know, if we carried on the season like that, but it's never going to happen. You know, you're always going to fade out. But that was that's kind of performance we've got. That high level intensity. That's what we've got to stick by and carry that on throughout the whole season.
Yeah, I think Brentford was a bit of a wake up call in terms of defending. We were really poor against Brentford, defensive, and it wasn't the fact that Brentford played well and we knew what Brentford were going to do, but we should have defended a lot better. We were in control of that game, even though they were dangerous, we were controlling them, but it was like we were not anticipating the second ball, or that's where we lost the game. It was maybe we don't win the first ball, and you can't always win that first ball, but it's about the second ball. The knockdown is getting to that first, making sure their player doesn't, and that's what we didn't do.
Well, I think tactically that game. Also, I forgot the coach's name for Brentford, but he got that spot on, man. He back post Alexander-Arnold. Now and again he does fall asleep. They've stuck 3 men on that back post, 3 giants. You know what I mean? And it's like Alexander-Arnold like rolling on the floor, saying like, "Boy, man, how did I get down here?" You know what I mean? Or like Jack and the Beanstalk. 3-5-0 thumb. You know what I mean? Like. He just got manhandled just on that back post. So I think it was a bit. The managers showed to each other too much respect as well, man. I know Brentford thing, but we should have taken it. Forget about what the coach has done the job to him. You know what I mean? But the tactics were spot on. Like, look at it, man. If one missed their header on the back post, the other one would have got it. You know what I mean? That's how good that ball was. And I think Porto tried to do the same thing. But you got someone like Milner, who's like savvy, you know what I mean? He ain't going to have any of that, you know what I mean? He's been there and done it, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, listen, it was a good game, the Brentford game, because it was a proper Premier League match. They were really going for it. They were very brave, Brentford. The coach's name for Brentford is Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank, yeah.
Yeah, and he was, him and Klopp, I think Klopp looked at him towards the end of the game and they were like, when I think it was Firmino almost scored right at the end to make it 4-3. And they looked at each other and exchanged glances, and that was quite funny. Listen, we dropped 2 points there. There's no getting away from that. That was 2 points dropped because we were 2-1, 3-2. We should have been comfortable. I mean, Salah through on goal doesn't score at 3-2. That makes it 4-2. Then that would have been all over then. And I think there was a couple of times Jota, like you said, missed from right underneath the bar. The goalie makes a great save as well. Listen, their goalkeeper played well, Brentford goalie as well. So I think a draw was a fair result. So on the balance of play, it was fair. But we definitely dropped 2 points there.
Yeah.
Now with Porto, I think we've got a hold over them mentally. I think they fall to pieces when they play us for some reason, whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe the red shirt scares them or something. I don't know, but they're just they don't lose at home by that margin at all to anybody. Yeah, and every time we do that to them. So. I think this time around, Porto had a bit of bad luck. I think Pepe got injured just before the game.
Otavio.
For Porto. Yeah, one of the other players.
The one we were linked to, he got injured as well, Otavio.
Yeah.
So he's a good player as well. And I think it worked their 2 main centre-backs as well. I think their 2 main centre-backs were injured as well. I think Pepe got injured during the warm-up. One got injured the game before, so they had a bit of unluck. They were a bit unlucky, 3 to 4 of their main players, first team starters, weren't there. So it could be a different game when they come to Anfield. So
yeah, I think we still beat them. I think we still beat them, but I think they're they were a bit unlucky, but we capitalised on it, and their goalie helped us as well. Look, I take it, mate, all day. I don't care. Yeah. But yeah, we move on to the next game, and I think, as you said, Panny, Atletico is the test.
Yeah,
we got to beat them in one of those games. We have to win one of those games.
Get that group finish. We're in a good position. Get it finished off. Concentrate on the league. That's what.
And let's see what happens, because the group is not over yet. I wouldn't rule out AC Milan, because they were unlucky against Atletico from the highlights I saw. So, listen, it's going to be tough still. We need to win at least one more game and get a draw. If we can get 10 points, I think we go through.
But the thing is, their midfielder is suspended at Kessler. And he's a good player as well.
He is, but I think
that's the thing, isn't it? That's for Atletico, isn't it? That's he's missing the 2 games against Porto.
Yes,
so we've got Griezmann and Suarez coming, So
that's all right. I think Atletico are worried about us too. Don't worry about that. And this time we won't have flipping Adrian in goal to give him a few goals.
Mate,
so yeah,
that day, what a nightmare.
Yeah.
Casey Keller, man, all day.
Yeah. So now to the weekend, the small matter of Man City. I'm a bit disappointed of Alexander Arnold's injured, but what can you do? What do we think he's going to do for City? Do you think Milner?
Yep.
Oh, Jack Grealish. He might have a field day. He might make. I don't know, man.
No,
but then
might happen, against Milner.
Milner will clatter him early on, and
I hope so.
Maybe Grealish won't fancy it so much. But there's an option he could put Gomez in there.
No, that's even worse.
If we're worried.
I don't like Gomez.
I don't know about that. Well,
he done well with that year we won the league. He was on the right. He done well.
I don't know. It's just I don't. It's about that ball. He's not a good deliverer of a ball. You know what I mean? But you don't know. Look. If Milner could do a job, I guess if like Henderson helps him out on that side as well, we've still got a thing. We've got to be a bit more clinical. What
do you reckon about front three? Who's Firmino starts?
No. Jota again, man.
Think so? I think he'll start Firmino.
I think he would. I think he would, but I'd rather have Jota. I just feel like look at the goals he scored. Yeah, okay, against Porto. And it's a mistake. The other one, and then it's a shot that's come off a defender, landed in front of him, and he's just hit it up. Hit it to the right of the keeper. So I feel like he still lacks that. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think against City, Klopp might play him because he drops back into midfield and he gives us a bit more, another body there. I don't know. It could be. It's for me, Mane, Salah start definitely, and it's either Jota or Firmino. I don't know which one. I think the midfield, Henderson, Fabinho, and the third midfielder that Curtis Jones deserves it all day long for his last performance. But if Keita's fit, does he play him?
Yeah, I think for me, Curtis Jones plays. Keita, I don't know, man. He's got to stop doing this, getting injured, this and that. If I feel something, I've got to come off. He's just he's so injury prone. What we need, our
Chamberlain. Chamberlain as well is another one who's in contention. I doubt he starts him, though. I don't think he starts him.
I think it would have been Elliott all day long, man. But
if Elliott was not injured, but yeah, I think Curtis Jones has done enough to warrant a place. The last 2 games, he's been exceptional. Against Brentford, he was good. Against Brentford, he was good. Against Porto, he was man of the match. You know,
I feel like
so
Brentford, the first goal was a bit. He fell asleep. You know what I mean? He didn't track back. As long as he's learning off the job, and he doesn't make the same mistake twice. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's going to be a lot more space in behind him if he's not aware, because this is Man City. They're going to come full throttle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then that's going to create space for us too. So listen, Man City will not play how they play against other teams against us. They will not. I've been to the Liverpool Man City games at Anfield. I've been to 3 of them, and I haven't seen us lose yet. And and I mean, look, one of them we were lucky because Mahrez missed a penalty at the end, and that was 0-0. But the other 2, we outplayed the ones I was at. So listen, Man City are a good side, and they are obviously, I think, our main challengers for the title this year. But make no mistake, they're worried about Liverpool, and they will be cautious. They will still try and play their football in patches, but listen, they won't come gung ho at Liverpool, mate. They will not do that. I mean, if they do, it's going to be interesting. I remember the last time I went there, and I think I've been there twice. I was at the Champions League where we won 3-0, and I was at the 0-0. And at the 0-0 game, there were opportunities for them to attack us, and they turned back when they were playing us because they were worried about losing the ball and us getting in behind them. So, listen, let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting. And just for all of our lovely subscribers and viewers, all 5 of them, all 20 of them, however many view the show, we're going to go on the road because myself and Yaz and his boys are going to that game. So we're going to do some videos up at Anfield, some videos on the way, maybe some in the ground as well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Taking Cop Talk on the road for the first time.
Yeah, go for it, man. It'll be good. It'll be good.
It's good.
Bring that Liverpool atmosphere onto
listen, I'm going to talk to some Scousers as well while I'm up there. Get some of them on the show if we can. And, yeah, let's see what happens, man. But I'm really looking forward to it. I just hope the petrol... I got a full tank, so I'm getting up there. Just so we can get back.
You're not getting back, yeah.
But yeah, I've got to go to this game, man. It's crazy not to go to this game. This is the game. You know, I haven't been to a game. I didn't go last season, obviously, COVID, and I haven't been yet this season. So this is the first game. So I've got to be there, man. I'm really looking forward to it.
It's not a make or break, but it's a good one, isn't it? It's going to help with the title.
Karim, it's make or break. We have to win this game. This is critical. We have to win it. Yeah. If we win this game, it doesn't mean we win the league. But what it does,
mentality,
it puts pressure onto Man City. Man City now know if we beat them, that they have to beat us when we play them at their place, and they can't be dropping points. So the pressure that we apply by winning this game is more than just the 3 points. It's the mental side of it as well. We have to win this game. It's so important. It's critical. If we win this game, we'll be in really good shape for the league. If we lose or draw, it doesn't mean the season's over or we lose the league, but it'll be a real setback. It'll be a real setback. A draw is not a great result for us. I'm not going to be happy with a draw. And I'm obviously definitely not going to be happy with a defeat.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate losing even more than I enjoy winning. And there's a difference. I love winning games, but I hate losing more than I enjoy the winning. And that's how bad it gets me. So I'm really praying that we don't lose that game. But I have a good feeling about Sunday. I really do. I think I'm confident. I'm looking at the way we're playing. We're in good shape. I think the players are in a good mentality. They just got to turn up. They got to turn up. And I think the atmosphere is just going to be crackling, boy. It's going to be crackling, mate. Let me tell you, man. And I'll be filming. Don't worry. I'm going to capture it and put some videos up there.
Do you reckon it's a good thing that, like, you know, that Salah's only got 2 years on his contract, and you know, goal score. He seems to like peaked. His form seems to go into another level now. You know what I mean? World class.
Listen, I don't see where he goes from Liverpool. I think they'll sort out his contract, you know, at some point. It will be done. They're not going to let him go. And if they let him go, he's going for like 200 million. You know what I mean? He's going for top dollar. He's not going to go for like 50, 60, 70, 80 million. You know, if Grealish is 100 million, mate, Salah's double that. The goals he scores, the assists he gives, everything about him. So, look, I can't see Liverpool letting him go. One. But if he does go, where does he go as well? Where is he? What, Real Madrid?
PSG?
PSG? Really? What, with Neymar, Mbappe and all them guys? Nah. He's not going to go there. Juventus? No. Nah. They can't afford him. Juventus can't afford him or his wages.
He's not that type of player, though, is he? He's an Egyptian player.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to leave Liverpool. I really don't. No. But look, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We really don't. We're just guessing here. But I can't see him going to Barcelona. I can't see him going to Real Madrid. Where else does he go? They're the only clubs, unless he goes to China for money, which I can't see him doing that either. I don't see him going to Germany, to Bayern Munich or anything like that. I don't know. I think, in fact, Bayern Munich's probably the only club that he might go to be successful and win lots of trophies.
I don't think they pay that kind of wages, though, wouldn't he? Like,
yeah, I don't know about the wages that he would be offered there, but look, I think he stays at Liverpool. I think Liverpool make him the highest paid player at the club. I don't see anyone at the club, any of the players complaining. Not with the goals he scores.
He's a legend. So, I think he's going to stay and be a legend.
Well, look, if he leaves, he's a legend anyway, already. He's a legend of the club. And we are witnessing one of the great goal scorers of our club playing. So we have to enjoy it. You know, he scored 133 goals in 200 and something games.
50 or something games, yeah.
I mean, that is ridiculous. And he's not a number 9. You know, we're judging him against Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen,
Rush.
You know, Torres, Suarez, Rush. These were number 9s. These were centre forwards, strikers. He is a wide forward. That's what Salah is. He's not a centre forward. So, for me, the goal return is ridiculous. I mean, they pulled up a graphic the other day on the Champions League show. Since he's joined Liverpool, only Lewandowski and Messi have scored more goals in the Champions League than him.
Ronaldo's not in that, no?
Ronaldo scored one less, I think. So... Yeah. That's the levels he's at.
Yeah.
You know, so listen, if it's me, I mean, I saw someone tweet saying, just give him whatever he wants. Liverpool won't do that. They'll give him top dollar. And I think Salah will stay because he's settled at Liverpool. He's the main man. He's the king of the club at the moment. Why would he go?
Well.
Sorry?
Some assurances as well, like who might come in. I think he's that type of player. I heard a statement saying he's very excited about the young talent that's coming through.
Yeah.
He says he's not going anywhere, and he wants to be part of it. So he's going to, be part of that group. I think he'll shine. I think that you can see the way he gels there. I can see him not going anywhere, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I don't see him leaving. But listen, we never know in football. Football's strange, man. Contracts mean nothing anyway. They sign a 5-year contract, they go the next year. It doesn't even matter if he signs to make him stay. I believe he will, but we don't know. But anyway, the game on Sunday is looking sick. And I am just, I just can't wait, mate. I can't wait. And Yeah, I just hope I know you'll all be watching, so get your Liverpool kit on and cheering.
Yeah, no, definitely. It'll be a good game, man. It'll be an intense game.
It will be intense.
It'll be very, very tactical.
Yeah,
I know. Like, basically, what Pep likes to do is like let Ederson hold the ball as much, let the forwards see how many forwards you can get running at him, and then he tries to get the ball over the top now and again, So is he going to do that this time? Is he not? Is he gonna?
I think City will be very cagey against us. They won't be like a Chelsea, very defensive. They'll be cagey. They won't come out attacking us all guns blazing like they do against every other team. They will not do that against Liverpool. So listen, it doesn't matter what they do. It's about what Liverpool do. And Liverpool have to start like we did against AC Milan, like we did against Porto even. Start with intensity.
Chelsea as well.
Yeah, Chelsea
first half was wicked.
Crisp passing, intense, no mistakes. If we make mistakes, we can't defend like we did against Brentford. The defending was much better against Porto, and that's how it has to be against City. It has to be much better. We can't make those stupid mistakes. And because City will finish us off if we do that. So look, I'm confident. I think we're in a good moment. I think we win the game. Let's hope I'm right.
Let me ask you another question. Yeah, I hear like Ivan Toney's meant to be a Liverpool fan. Would you take him?
Yes.
What we need.
Yes.
Ahead of Origi?
Yes. Listen, let's make no mistake.
If you're hearing.
let's make no mistake. Origi's a legend of the club. Okay? His name in our history is written forever. That guy will never be forgotten. He will always be loved by Liverpool fans. But the reality is, he's not good enough to get into the team, unfortunately for him. So what we need is someone who can push. And when they come in, they have an impact. And at the moment, I don't see Origi doing that. I think Origi needs to go to a club where he's going to start and play. Like Danny Ings did. Danny Ings left Liverpool. He was the main man at Southampton. Now he's the main man at Aston Villa. That's what Origi needs to do. He needs to go to that kind of a club and play football. And he'll be all right. He'll score 20 goals a season. He's a good player. He's a good player, but he's not good enough for us. And I think Ivan Toney, on the other hand, 22 years old, I think he has an opportunity to do something at Liverpool because he's very direct. He's aggressive. He's quick. He can finish. And if he's a Liverpool fan, mate, I would tell Klopp, go and buy him, because that's who you want to bring off the bench.
Yeah.
Because he'll be hungry, boy.
Him and Van Dijk had a good little tussle, So
yeah, they did.
You see, like Van Dijk putting Lukaku in his pocket, he had more trouble from Ivan Toney,
Yeah, because Ivan Toney's more dynamic than Lukaku. Yeah, Lukaku's a big lump. He's strong, but he ain't going to run him behind Van Dijk, whereas this guy will run him behind.
And he ain't going to turn him as well, like he's done to other players.
No. All right, boys. Yeah. So, what do we reckon Sunday? Liverpool win?
I reckon... There we go.
You don't have to give a score if you don't want to.
3-1.
3-1, I'll take that. Liverpool, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Liverpool, yeah.
Annie?
I'm going to go like 4-2.
Yeah, I'll take either one of those scores. Love them. All right, boys.
To win. Yeah, all right.
Listen, have a good week, and we'll speak soon.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Good night.